Good evening, greetings, and salutations. This is Passionate Bliss, and I'm here again tonight with questions, comments, useless facts about me. But first, go to my YouTube channel, Passionate Bliss, comment, like, subscribe, share, and I will see you over there. Hit the like button while you're there, okay? And my topic tonight is back about reconciliation. The night before, we talked about how reconciliation involves forgiveness, and we want to talk about another component tonight that is admitting honestly of a wrong and apologizing sincerely. Okay, so my questions are these: Are you able to admit when you're wrong? Are you able to apologize when you're wrong? Are you able to apologize when maybe you weren't wrong? Okay, and so my comment for today is this: an apology doesn't mean that you're wrong and that the other person is right. It means that you value that relationship more than you value your ego. Okay? And so, what I wanted to do again is look at definitions because, like I said, often when you look at the definition of a word, you will find that you can meet that requirement. Okay? So, what is the definition of an honest admission of a wrong? Okay? An honest admission of a wrong with no excuse behind it, with no reason coming behind it, just an honest admission of a wrong. Okay, this is the definition: to confess with reluctance, to take responsibility, to take ownership of what happened. Okay, you have to a part of apologizing is saying and acknowledging what hurt the person. Is it possible that you meant what you said when you said it? Yeah, it's possible. But the thing is, did you intend to hurt that person? If you didn't intend to hurt that person, because sometimes y'all do, but if you didn't intend to hurt that person, and if you value that relationship more than your ego, then what you can do is say, "I'm sorry about what you can do is say, "I'm sorry that I said that to you. I should not have said that to you." Okay? So that's a form of an honest admission. You should not have said it. That doesn't mean you didn't mean it. Because a lot of things pop into our heads that should not pop out of our mouths. Okay? And that may be what you actually think, and that may be how you feel, and that may be what you believe. But should it come out of your mouth? No. So you are within your rights as an honest admission to say, "I'm sorry that I said that to you." Okay? So that's the first part, an honest admission of a wrong. Admit whatever it is. And if you're not sure, ask them, what's upsetting you? What is it that you were upset about? And they'll tell you. And then what you can say is, "I shouldn't have said that to you." Or, "I shouldn't have said it to you that way. I shouldn't have said that to you that way." Can you do that? Can you do that? If you value that relationship more than your ego, you can do that. Okay? And so the second part is the apology. What's the definition of an apology? A regretful acknowledgement of an offense or a failure, an expression of regret for the actions. Okay? You can start out with, "Please forgive me for saying that. Please forgive me for doing that. I should not have said that. I should not have done that. Please forgive me. I'm sorry." Some of y'all have an issue with that word, "I'm sorry." You don't like that terminology. Just say, "Please forgive me for saying that. I should not have said that." Okay, that's both an honest admission and it's an apology. But it's a part of reconciliation, a necessary part. Because they can't forgive you if you won't own it. Okay? So it's a necessary part. All right? So, one of the things that, is stressed there is that in the statement that I said, is that you value that relationship more than your ego. Your ego. How important is your ego to you? I remember my mother saying to me, useless fact about me, my mother saying to me once, "Pride is a lonely bedfellow." So if you prefer to sleep alone in the bed with your pride, then we don't have to reconcile. After a couple of nights, you'll be glad to reconcile, okay? Pride is a cold and lonely bedfellow, okay? So let's keep that in mind. That's one of the components, and we're going to talk about the components for the rest of the week, okay? It's one of the components. You have to acknowledge what happened. Then you have to express regret. I'm sorry that I said that. I'm sorry that that happened. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. You know, acknowledge the pain. You're acknowledging the pain. Because once I had somebody tell me, I don't accept your apology because you meant it. What I had to say was I did mean it. I did mean what I said. But what I had to say was, I'm apologizing for the pain that those words caused you. I did not mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. And the person said, okay. And they accepted that. I never admitted whether I meant it or not. I did mean it when I said it. I still do. but that person could accept my apology because I'm apologizing. I'm apologizing for the pain. I said, I'm sorry for the pain that I caused. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's not my job. It's not my role in your life is to hurt you. I'm sorry that you were hurt. I'm sorry I hurt you. And that person accepted it and they moved on. Okay? So that's all I'm saying is that we have to look at apologizing a different way. We have to look at acknowledging the wrong in a different way. Look at it in a way so that you're able to do it. And you've got to give up just the smallest amount of that pride. You know, it's lonely in the bed sleeping next to pride. Pride don't talk. Pride don't cuddle, you know. So that's all I'm saying. If you want to reconcile, these are components. Okay? So let's think about it. With that being said, y'all have sweet dreams. Wake to find them all real.